What? Back at you. No, I was just here like, what, 15, 20 minutes ago. I just had to eat real quick. Just took a massive frickin' dab rip. What did I just call this one? 14? Is that what we're on? Yep. Oh, shit. Oh, my lungs felt that one. That was brutal. Got a better ERA. He's got way more strikeouts, more innings. I've got a better record. He's I've just been getting lucky, I think.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Texas Rangers. Rangers baseball next. Ben Hurley will get the ball to face them. Here's a guy that's got enough stuff to get by, but a key is going to be how well he mixes his pitches, and more importantly, his pitch speeds. Once guys lock on, things can get ugly out there. Digging in, Trey Turner. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Why is my dude not wearing sleeves?
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Harold, this Ranger ball club as they begin play. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, it hasn't been pretty. I mean, the pitching was not there. They didn't play very well. They got blown out the first 2 games. You just hope you get good quality starting pitching in this one, and you have a chance to play good baseball and maybe win a game.
Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Heat, as always, will be a factor here in Texas. 98 degrees, the game time temperature. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Batting second.
So striding in, Garrett Bermundo. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Sent on the ground out to second. Adore is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Hey, 2 out.
Here comes the first pitch. Well struck down the right field line, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Profar. And that's the 3rd out. Nationals gone in order. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. Standing in, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
Oh shit.
Corey.
5th in the National League batting race. Okay. Oh, well, I guess the AL could offer, because I think we still got Judge. I don't know. I don't even know what they're all playing this year. I saw Miggy and he sucked. Oh, well, Castillos. Or Nick he was doing good.
Dickerson. Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball, and there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, I like Jerry Hillsdale, and so do the hitters. See a whole lot of arguing with his strike zone. He's one of the better guys in the league. Really consistent.
Little chopper back his way. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
In now is Anthony Rendon. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They look for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him. Just spun him into the ground.
Turn two here.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it to the dirt and turn one over for you.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Let's take a look at the defense for the Rangers, brought to you by Majestic. They are in the top 5 in the most errors committed by a team. So it's not just one player that's kicking the ball, but it's been routinely as a team. When you're giving up that many errors and make that many mistakes, you're not going to win many ball games.
Batting sixth.
Standing in, Gordon Langford. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Hey, we got one here.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. High pop up. Gallo is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Jeffrey Marte, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Marte.
First offering on its way. A changeup over the inside corner. Hit in the air out toward left. DeShields is there. And the inning is over. Nash. Digging in, number 9. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out in front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
That was nice.
The 1-2 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Here's another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Batting ninth, catcher.
Into the box now, Max Stassi. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He comes in at 262 on the year, 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Dahl. And he makes the catch for the second out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Turner.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Got two down.
Now here it comes. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. This is line to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Whoa, he hung that changeup. That ball was hit hard. Lucky to keep that one in the ballpark.
Two down now. Two down.
Now batting, second baseman, Garrett Bermundo.
Standing in now, Garrett Bermundo pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Comes set and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch.
One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again. 1-2 to first. Gallo is up with it, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Digging in to try it again, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Daniel Murphy.
All right, here we go now.
Into the windup and the pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs. He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Hey, come on. Get ahead, stay ahead.
Into the windup and the pitch. Corey Dickerson is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Here it comes. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as you see on the graphic there, that total's good for 3rd place on the Nationals ball club. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rendon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Way out in front.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
One down, one down.
Hit out towards second. One there, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Good stop, though. Good stop.
Striding in once again, Gordon Langford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Langford. Come on, fellas, let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over. Nationals leave one. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready for another chance? Jeffrey Marte. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
21, Jeffrey Marte.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, nobody out now.
That was a bad pitch.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Number 9.
In now, number 9. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We got one here.
Plays that first now.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Outside, 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
No runs, 3 hits. 1 error thus far for the Nationals. A strike, and it's 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Stassi comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Grounded back up the middle, fielded by Odor. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Halfway home, still no score. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Turner. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Hey, we got no one here.
The pitch. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I gotta say,
What is my pitch? 25, 22, 8, 6, 1.
his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, man, I don't know if he was trying to go that way or if he's a little bit late. 96 miles an hour is tough to catch up to, but I got to give him credit. He did put the barrel on it.
Now batting, second baseman, Garrett Bermundo.
Into the box, Garrett Bermundo. Pitch outside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Okay.
Hey, come on, guys, let's go. Got hold of him right here.
Nobody.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. One and one, here it comes. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Too busy focusing on that guy.
When we take a look at this one on slow motion, you can see he does a little bit of the cha-cha-cha as this thing comes right down on top of his foot, maybe even the big toe. Might seem funny, but those ones can hurt and cause injuries.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Dahl patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Digging in once again. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Here comes the 1-0. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through for a base hit. Turner rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, we're in the 6th inning. We finally get our first base hit to drive in a run. What a pitching battle we're witnessing. Will we see any more runs scored is the question.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the belt, the pitch. Anthony Rendon is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Hey, one down, one down.
Very high, 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from Arlington after this. Sean Batista is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Sean Batista.
Everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Hey, it wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
picture is this right here. There's your first base. I don't have a picture of that. They don't give me a picture. I guess you get that, but it still doesn't show you. Actually, I need to look at my catcher. 81. That must have been the other dude. Oh no, this dude. Holy cow, we won some games. Jesus, our team's hot. They have a lot of steals, damn. Oh, we're first though. Fuck. There's 22 games back. Oh, we suck. I don't suck. I made one.
Thursday night baseball on the show from Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. These two will have a likely impact in this series. Game 1 is next. William Miles will be on the mound for the Stros. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he has really pitched well at home, and I don't know if it's the energy from the fans or he feels comfortable on this mound. However way you want to slice it, he's thrown well at home, and I think we'll get another good performance at home in this game.
It says 11-1.
Now batting,
Somebody's
Cameron
taking a
Maben.
loss.
And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Oh, Cameron Maben. Damn, I want to go to Houston. I'm going to go take a rip real quick. I need to like keep a timer in here. Jesus. Damn, torch takes a minute. It's really just because I clean off everything that was in there. I burned it all off. Damn it. Fuck it, I'm gonna put it there. Alright. Take this big old gobber. I'll let it cool even. Oh shit. Even longer this time, because I still think it's burning it a little. If I do, I get that motherfucker hot. So we're gonna go to 60 seconds. Bounce of the curb cap around. Damn near fucking drooling. Oh my god. Oh, that was fucking wicked.
There for strike one. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I don't know what we're going to get from these guys today. This is the most difficult game, that cross-country trip, and you play the first game on the road. I don't know if they'll be tired or if they got their rest. We'll see how it plays out.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
A little too far.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Here's George Springer. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, jump ahead.
Go, Springer. right in your house.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Hey, you'll be out now.
This is some nice knives.
Comes set and the 0-1. Strike two and a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, he's made two tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
A runner at second, nobody out. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Earl doesn't get a lot of complaints from players or coaches about his strike zone. He calls a good zone, and more importantly, he's consistent.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High pop-up. Profar is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think the focus has to be on Cameron Maybin. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Here comes the first pitch. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Samuels into shallow left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Carlos Correa. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Hey, now, we got two.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled straight back.
Hey, let's hold him right now.
He breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Astros leave 1. We are still scoreless. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Bregman. Hey, nobody away.
What we got, Bregman?
Into the windup and the pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball called. Strike 3. And there's the first out of the inning.
Let's take a look at the defense for the Rangers, brought to you by Majestic. They are in the top 5 in the most errors committed by a team. So it's not just one player that's kicking the ball, but it's been routinely as a team. When you're giving up that many errors and make that many mistakes, you're not going to win many ball games.
Standing in, number 21. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Grounded to first. Profar comes up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So digging in now, Marcus Semien. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dahl going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Tyler White will bat next, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
Come on now, here we go.
Well, that last pitch wasn't that bad. It was up and in.
Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Bottom of the second here with no score.
Hey, 2 outs.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Digging in, Enrique Mortero. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Mortero.
Hey, plays out one right here.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. And the changeup is way low that time. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 1-2 pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning.
This one's flared out toward left. DeShields coming on. 1 out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Cameron Maben. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first.
One down.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Grounder down the line at third. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot. And he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
From the belt, the pitch. George Springer is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's now at 23 doubles on the year. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Yeah.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
From the stretch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Hit on the ground out to short. Samuels on the grass, and he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single. Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And a hard sinker there. Chop foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard to short. And a base hit, and that's going to chase in the run from third. The Astros are off to a 1-0 lead.
Well, no surprise to get an RBI single early in the game. They are hot. This team is on a winning streak. I'm telling you right now, I don't know who's going to slow them down because once again, they're off to a good start.
Carlos Correa.
Hey, we got one.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Grandpa right now, huh?
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Springer rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Bregman.
From the stretch, Alex Bregman is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they capitalize on mistakes. You got to get out of this inning if you want to have a chance to win this game.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
I think they're going to continue trying to apply pressure on this pitcher, who has struggled. But the problem here is that by getting caught, you've basically gotten him off the hook. He's not getting a lot of outs, so...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 3 innings complete. It's the Astros 2 and the Rangers. Digging in to try it again. Number 21. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, number 21.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Hey, we got no one.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Hey, come on now.
Here it comes, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And he gets the call there, 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out. 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Marcus Semien. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
It's not even the same.
Hey, no, down here.
Sent on the ground out to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, the good ones have that bat control. You see right there, he had a hole on the right side. First baseman was holding, second baseman playing double play depth, and he shot it right through there on the right side for the hit. Nice job.
The batter, first baseman, Tyler White.
Into the box, Tyler White. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through a base hit. The throw home. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Enrique Mortero comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. DeShields racing back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Number 68 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in.
8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because
That was fucking horrible, though.